In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a spark plug on your Chevy Cruze. It's located under the engine cover. We're going to start this by taking off our engine cover. To do that, we're going to remove this bolt. We're going to use a T30 Torx and remove it. I'm going to take our oil cap off. Now you're just going to pull up on it and remove it. Now you're going to remove this foam. We're going to remove our connector here. I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and just push this red tab up. Now you're going to push in here and wiggle it free. Set it aside. Now we're going to use a 10mm socket and undo that bolt. Pull up on your coil. So our coil is a bit stuck. You're just gonna have to twist it back and forth if this happens to you. There we go. We're gonna use a 14mm socket. It's helpful to have a swivel with your 14mm spark plug socket and an extension to get to these spark plugs. Put your socket on by hand first so you can feel around, and you're gonna loosen it up. After you get your socket on there, you're going to loosen it up. Once you crack it loose, you can usually get it out by hand. These spark plugs have quite a bit of thread, so just keep doing it till it feels free and remove it. Put your spark plug in the socket. Make sure it's really in there and it doesn't fall out. Slowly lower it in. And once you reach the bottom, you're going to start threading it in. Make sure it's not cross-threaded. You should be able to turn it in by hand without too much struggle. Once it stops, you're going to torque it to 13 foot-pounds and remove. Now we're going to install our coil. Make sure you put your dielectric grease on the tip. And now we're going to drop it in there. Make sure that you're lined up with your bolt hole. Press down, and now you can get your bolt started. We're going to torque this bolt to 89 inch-pounds. Now we're going to put our plug in. Make sure you hear that click. And then you can push that red tab down. You might need a screwdriver to do that. And give it a double check. The process is the same for the other three. Now let's put our engine cover back on. We're going to start with our foam. Now we're going to put the plastic piece back on. Should fit right on top, and your bolt should line up. Get that started by hand. And just snug that up. Now you can put your oil cap back on. If the reason for changing the part was because the engine light was on, you're going to want to reset that code, go for a road test, and make sure it doesn't come back on.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.